Okay, we have made to the last and in some ways most exciting part of this guide. So let's talk about financial advisors and resources. So starting with the advisors, there are plenty of financial and other advisors out there to help you, right? So how do you think about this, right? First, you want to think about the person's regulation and motivation. So for example, are they benefiting from selling you something, right? Or do they make a percentage of the insurance they're selling you? Are they getting paid to manage your investments for you? Are they really looking out for your best interests, or is there something else that they're paying attention to, at least in addition to your interests? What is their motivation, in other words? And you want to be comfortable with that. And also, are there the regulation part, right? Are there standards they are held to? So you want to understand that a little bit when choosing an advisor. So sometimes there's an advisor that might work for an investment company, a bank, whatever it may be. And that means they might only be offering you solutions and financial products that they sell. So you may not be getting a good sense of all the options out there that might be a fit for you. But there are other options. There are also fee only or fee-based planners. In other words, you can look for a planner that just gets paid a flat fee by you and not a percentage of something that they're selling you or something that they manage. So for example, you could look for a CFP, a certified financial planner. They have education, ethical, and fiduciary standards that they need to follow. They go through a lot of education and training to get certified to be a certified financial planner. And I will include information on that in the resources section. And then beyond that, of course, you'll want someone who explains well and who clicks with you, and most importantly is paying attention to your goals and helping you get there, right? You want to be comfortable with the person you choose to help you if you choose to get outside help, right? So use your judgment, of course, and find the people and resources that work for you. But here are some factors to consider as you're finding the people that might help you on your own financial journey. Then, of course, in social media and otherwise, there are plenty of other peers, so to speak, we'll call them, that may be further ahead on their financial journey than you, that may share their own financial journey or educate themselves and then help others, right? So many of them are very helpful, but of course, do your homework and find someone whose approach and style and way of thinking about these issues is aligned with your goals and where you want to go. Now, I'm also going to give you a variety of resources to look into at the end of this guide, from books to podcasts and more, so you can keep learning and take the next step. Now, many of these resources are helpful, but they're of course not perfect. For example, some of them I will say don't consider the challenges of marginalized groups or really reflect the experiences that some people may have as much as I would like, but they also have helpful ways of thinking about finances that are a little bit different than what you normally hear. Others pay close attention to issues like bias and variety of experiences and places people come from with regard to personal finance, but maybe they don't provide as much direct financial advice, right? And then some may click with your perspective more than others, right? I'm offering you a variety of resources and thought leaders here so that you can help can get your wheels turning a little bit and you can find what fits you and also consider more broader perspectives in this area. So it's up to you to curate the help and insight that fits you best. So one advice that's a particularly great resource for lawyers specifically is a fellow attorney named Ro Thomas. So Ro is a former Big Law associate and now is a money coach for fellow lawyers. So Ro guides fellow lawyers through what is very relatable financial fears and challenges, and provides a really relatable, doable approach to finance, where she really focuses on connecting to your goals, including what makes you happy, which is really important. So you can check out Ro's podcasts, or a website or social media. I'll put all those in the resources section for you. So there's a lawyer out there who specifically focuses on these areas in a very realistic and relatable way, weaving together both personal finance best practices and the mindset issues that we're likely to face in our personal finance journey, including especially as lawyers. So thank you so much for joining me for this overview of personal finance and introduction to these issues. I hope you feel a bit more empowered now that you have a sense of some of the key financial topics and how to approach them. I wish you the best of luck as you dig into the resources section, and from here, take the next step on your financial journey. All the best.